A lottery winner in Jamaica claimed $95 million dressed as Darth Vader. And a man was arrested for printing porn in a Walmart for the homies who are locked up. And the COVID Knights are battling the spread of the coronavirus in Sweden. These are the weird stories for Tuesday. This is Weird AF News. I'm your host, Jonesy. I do 3 weird news stories every day from around the world. This is the only daily weird news podcast hosted by a comedian. Happy to do so. Yada.
Hey, mainstream news. Listen to Weird AF News with Jonesy.
A lottery winner in Jamaica claimed $95 million dressed as Darth Vader. Yes, a Jamaican man collected a jackpot dressed as Darth Vader. You know the one. Jamaica man! According to the Jamaica Gleaner, the man who won the lottery, his name is W. Brown, he wore a costume in order to keep his identity discreet and to ensure his safety. The assistant vice president of corporate communications at Supreme Ventures told the media that it isn't uncommon for individuals to hide their identities after coming into a windfall, particularly in counties with high crime rates. That's the thing that we've struggled with in the States. I remember there was a case, I believe it was New Hampshire or Maine, where the individual didn't want to give their identity, and therefore they weren't allowed to accept the money because there was some sort of requirement that you had to show yourself, and they wanted this person to be on the news, getting the big check, and this person was like, screw that, I'm not going to show the world who I am, and then they come and rob my ass, and I don't blame the person. I think you should be able to accept your winnings anonymously. It can be dangerous for you and your family. I'd imagine a lot of lottery winners have to move away after they win the lottery, because now everybody knows they won the lottery. It says here, unfortunately, Jamaica is not like other markets. In other markets, they don't necessarily do it, but in Jamaica, they opt to do it to keep themselves safe. So this is a thing in Jamaica. You can actually be anonymous. So I like that. And of course, dressing up as Darth Vader, hilarious. Here's a quote from this person who runs the lottery, I suppose. People have been coming with their own disguises, man. They usually don't need our help. They are usually very creative, perhaps beyond anything we could think of or imagine. It's been very effective over the years, man. That's my Jamaican accent. Did you understand what I said? It's not important. In another example, a Jamaican woman named N. Gray collected her $180 million jackpot 2 years ago wearing a smiling emoji mask. W. Brown, the Darth Vader guy, bought the winning ticket at DN's Sports Bar, man. He said he wants to use the money to help the people closest to him. Here's a quote from him. Life has always been very rough, man. I come from poor family, man. Sometimes couldn't attend school because my parents didn't have it. But I told myself that God will help me one day. Now, I can help my family. Irie, man. No woman, no cry, man. A man was arrested at Walmart for printing out porn for the homies who were locked up. He's just trying to get his homies some porn. Ogden, Utah. A man is facing a felony distribution charge after the police say that he was spotted printing pornography at a Walmart photo center. Multiple witnesses in the report complained to the Walmart Loss Prevention, saying that a man later identified as 22-year-old John Hughes. John Hughes? Isn't that a famous porn actor? Oh, no, I'm thinking of John Holmes. John Hughes, age 22, was printing pornographic images at a Walmart photo center on 20th Street. Oh, you know that Walmart on 20th Street. Can't trust it. They'll be stealing your Pringles and dry hump you in the parking lot. So this guy's printing out porn in the Photoshop. So Walmart has a photo center now? This is unbelievable. You can do anything at a Walmart. You could probably have a baby in a Walmart. Is there a baby delivery department? The people complained that this guy was printing out pornographic images in the Walmart. Is it free, by the way, to print in the thing? Or I don't know how this is working. I don't know much about the Walmart Photo Center. Is it like the one at Staples? They complained that the images showed underage females, something that Mr. Hughes flatly denies. The police used surveillance video to identify Hughes, who has, quote, notable tattoos. Hughes was arrested, and the police say that that's when he admitted to printing off the pornography so that he could, quote, send the porn to the homies who were locked up. But Hughes denies that the images were of underage females. He keeps denying this. Well, we must believe him if he's denying it like this. He's denying it multiple times, okay? It is a little weird that he's printing out porn for his homies. Can't you get your homies a smartphone somehow? I thought they smuggled smartphones into prisons these days. They put them up their butts and that kind of thing. I don't know anything about prison culture. I'm just guessing. I think I heard a rumor that they smuggle smartphones up the butt. Mr. Hughes, who was just trying to help out his fellow homies in the clink, is facing a third-degree felony charge, distribution of pornographic material. Goodness. It seems to me like Hughes is risking it all to get his homies something that they're not going to appreciate at the end of the day. I'd imagine if they're his age, 22, they've been brought up on high-definition Pornhub. They're not going to appreciate some paper photos of naked ladies. This is ridiculous. I mean, this is way too old school for them to appreciate it, in my opinion. They've been brought up on the high definition. Lucky people. They've never had to watch a grainy VHS tape of porn ever in their lives. And now you think they're just going to transition into photographs? I don't know, Hughes. I don't know. And as for the people in the Walmart, I mean, they should be grateful that all he was doing was printing pornographic images in a Walmart. I mean, and he didn't, at no point did he take off his pants and try to pleasure himself to these photos that he was printing in a Walmart, which is what I would have thought was going on in the story. I mean, after all, it is a Walmart. You like podcasts? You're listening to my podcast. Maybe you thought to yourself, I'd like to make a podcast. Too difficult. No, not with Anchor. Anchor has free creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast from your phone or your computer. Anchor distributes your podcast to Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, and more. They have advertising integration, so you can even make a little money off your podcast. Everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. And good luck with your podcast. Good luck with your creation. Good luck with your life, man. Yay! Introducing the COVID Knights, battling the spread of coronavirus in Sweden. As many parts of the world attempt a return to normalcy during the ongoing battle with the COVID-19 pandemic, one nation has come up with a rather unique approach to encouraging social distancing. The Swedes have hired a troop of knights in shining armor to patrol local beaches and tourist hotspots in the popular Gotland area this summer, reminding holidayers to minimize the risk of the virus spreading. Ooh, I love the Knights of the Round Table. Bring it on. Brave, brave Sir Robin, get off the beach. Sweden was criticized for its handling of the pandemic, never enforcing a lockdown, which has led to above-average deaths, unfortunately. But they have a controversial approach to disease control because the Swedish constitution does not allow the government to declare a state of emergency. Under the Swedish constitution, freedom of movement is a fundamental right, and limiting such rights requires a decision by the Swedish parliament. I had no idea any of that. And as an unfortunate fallout of that, the country's mortality rate remains well above levels than the rest of Scandinavia, with more than 10 times as many deaths as in neighboring Norway. Some health experts and economists think that Sweden's approach may in the end be more sustainable for its population. So perhaps a decline in positive cases and trusting its people to adhere to global health recommendations might be enough to tempt visitors outdoors for fun in the sun. The tourism industry in Sweden is a small percentage of the country's GDP, but it is a factor to keep jobs and the economy moving in the right direction. Which brings us back to the COVID Knights. Yes, the Knights of the Round Table. We're burly and we're able. Is that how the song goes? I have no clue. The COVID Knights, by the way, will be on horseback, complete with lances. Ooh, lances. How big are the lances? High. No doubt these lances and these knights will bring a smile, if not order, to the Swedish tourism industry. I for one, think this is a fun idea. I watched a video of the knights. They look very brave. They look very knightly. They were at the beach, and I actually saw them in the video. They beheaded a young child who wasn't social distancing. That was pretty cool and necessary, I think. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But in all seriousness, this is quite wonderful. Any way that you can take a situation, make the best of it by bringing some fun into it, a little bit of fun. Because it's one thing to have a cop patrolling the beach and telling you to stay away from each other, but it's another to have, a very beautiful man on a horse with a sword and some chainmail. That's another thing. Anybody living in Sweden? Do I have any fans in Sweden? I don't know if I do. I'm pretty sure I got like 2. Have you guys come across these nights? And what do you think of this? You think this is ridiculous? I think it's fun. Call the show, 646-450-2012. Love to hear from a Swede. That'd be pretty cool. Gotta love that accent. I can't do a Swedish accent, so I haven't even attempted it in this story. Normally I would have, as you know. You know me. I mean, I just did a Darth Vader Jamaican accent, so obviously I'll try anything. If you like podcasts, check out Spotify. You can listen to all your favorite artists and podcasts in one place for free. You don't even need a premium account. Spotify has a huge selection of podcasts on every topic, including this one that you're listening to right now. And you can easily share what you're listening to with friends on Instagram as well. So download the Spotify app, search for your favorite podcast, and also make sure to follow Weird AF News and never miss an episode. Yes, download Spotify and make your life easier. Hey, my fellow weirdos. Thanks for listening to Weird AF News. Thanks for being loyal supporters of the show. Appreciate your ears 5 days a week. Please tell a friend about the show. Tell them, hey, you can learn something and maybe laugh. I mean, what's better than that? And it's free, right? It's better than mainstream news, which is rather depressing these days. Am I right? You need stories about a guy who prints porn in a Walmart for his homies. This is what we need in our lives. Ha ha, we can laugh and go, at least I'm not these guys. At least I'm not these homies that are getting printed out porn in a folder while I'm in lockdown. All right. I'm way too caffeinated, as you can tell. I know I have someone's mailing me coffee, by the way. So if you ever want to mail me coffee, I could give you my address. It's no problem. I can't wait to get that because I'm kind of running a little bit low. We're making it happen, though. We're making it work with the caffeine that we have. Okay, I'm clearly rambling too much. What else can I say? Okay, please email me, funnyjones@gmail.com, if you feel inclined to send me an article or something. That's also my PayPal address if you want to send me a couple bucks for coffee. On Instagram, @funnyjones. That's where you can follow what I'm up to on a daily basis. Nothing really exciting, just taking photos of my coffee and lizards that I'm hanging out with at work. What else? Oh, join the Patreon. Patreon.com/WeirdAFNews. If you join immediately, you get to watch this video that I posted. It's about 20 minutes of me answering questions from the patrons. It's pretty funny and weird. And they got a little personal. So if you'd like to learn some secrets about Jonesy, you can join the Patreon, watch the video. Not really big time secrets. You know, I share just about anything on here. But yeah, just some personal stuff that I was asked. Pretty cool. I do that stuff occasionally in the Patreon because I think it's fun for the people in there, and we're cultivating a little nice weird club in the Patreon, about 70 of us. So join it, patreon.com/weirdafnews, and you can be like this person that joined this morning. And it's always nice when I wake up to an email that there's a new patron. Yeah, a new patron. I gotta get the language correctly. Okay, I'm pulling up the email, and this person's name is, oh jeez, come on, man. You get slow internet in a closet, by the way, in case you don't know. Okay, Amanda Sharps joined the Patreon this morning. I get an email that says, meet Amanda Sharps. Amanda, I want to meet you. Amanda Sharps, which is such a fun name to say in a Boston accent. Amanda Sharps just joined the Patreon. Thanks, Amanda, for joining the Patreon. Enjoy the extra content you're going to see in there. It's wicked cool. Amanda Shops, I love you. Unbelievable. Thanks for becoming a patron. Thanks for showing a wicked lot of support, okay, of the show, Weird AF News. Appreciate you, Amanda Shops. Yeah, don't you guys want a shout-out like Amanda just got in a Boston accent? I could even sing it if you'd like. I'm not above singing your shout-out. All right, I'm rambling way too much. Amanda, thank you so much. I so appreciate this. Please enjoy the extra content, and I hope you enjoyed your shout out. if you'd like me to send you a recording of your shout out, can do that as well. Isn't that fun? It's so fun.